Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the next chapter of Hogwarts Legacy. Where we're going to go down to the map room and visit the professor. Am I changing the room's ambulance? Yes. I want the one that goes wee woo, rather than one that goes woo 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 woo. You know? Very different. I travel. I have to turn that down. It's louder than I thought it was. Okay, let's go. To the map room. Hello.
Welcome back.
How you doing? We can't talk from this distance. You want me to get closer? That's fine, I guess. That's alright.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait,
Yeah?
is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Oakley dokley. He loves gobbling. He does.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Does your hog have warts, etc.? Ha ha ha! No. No, they're so much worse. Warts would be an improvement. The polyjuice plot. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. Alright. You're making spaghetti and meatballs? Are you jealous? A little bit. A little bit. I'm more of a spaghetti bolognese fan. But, I mean, it's in the same family, you know? Professor Fig, you'll never guess what happened. He's not here.
Now here, Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
Just in case.
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Okay, I guess I'm Professor Black now. I guess the wand effect was to change the clothes.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes.
I saw.
As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
You should taste my meatballs then. You two change your mind. They're very meaty, juicy, plump, and flavoursome. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Spaghetti bolognese is where it's at. The password is nipple. There you go. We don't need to find the house elf after all. Thank you for the contribution to the gift sub challenge, and it is complete. Gift sub challenge is complete, which means we're going to gift out 5 random subs. We're going to do it at the end of this episode. So it'll be a little minute, but we will do it. I took the liberty of filling this plot hole. Yeah, well, I mean, they do it. They've done it a few times throughout the game, where they're just like, hey, here's some... We're going to change some stuff. Do I still have, like, my stuff equipped? Like, what's the go? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I still have my spells? Oh, I can't do anything. I have nothing. Sebastian, you wouldn't know anything about the dark arts, would you?
A moment of your time, please.
Huh? Oh, hi.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I'll decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Oh wow, 5 subs, something magic, FNAR, yep. Is his boner cream? Yeah, see, that's what I thought for a second, but no. Unfortunately not. I can't even Revelio.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Who am I talking to?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
That's me. Hey, you're alive again.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
That's funny, because we stole the Billywigs for him. That's when we went through the secret tunnel all those episodes ago.
Oh, there's one for my diary.
Like, is there going to be... There's probably not going to be, like, stuff off the beaten path to talk to. So I'll probably just follow the thing. Wonder how long I could walk the halls for. Also, if you see your headmaster running like this, run. They're either running towards you, which run, or they're running away from something.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Can't catch Peeves!
Hello, Peeves. Where is everybody?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Ominous.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
I wonder if
Something
that's...
is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Boobertuber pus. Moustache paste.
I'm pretty sure the Dittany and Boobertuber pass was what the chick sent us to go and find for, like, the face cream or whatever. But she's like, everyone has pimples and I hate looking at them. You should Revelio your boner. Get him arrested. Yeah, that's an option, I guess. Why are you old? Because we took a polyjuice potion. We're pretending to be...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
That's so bad. Yeah, we took a polyjuice potion so that we can sneak into the professor's...
Professor, a word?
Yes?
I should like to speak with you, Professor. Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch.
It's been like 6 to 9 months since the start of the year.
We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch.
Yeah.
I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Do it.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Everyone hates him. Everyone hates him.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Drop your stuff. Drop your belongings. Drop them. Fine, don't then. If I care. don't need to sprint everywhere, bud. You're all good. That makes more sense. I was about to say that you're being a complete ass. Yeah. No, it's it because I'm pretending to be the headmaster and everybody hates this dude, including my character. So I'm just being an extra dick so that they actually do something about it. Oh. That hat's way too big for you, bud.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Cressida Bloom. I don't think we've met. Oh no, we have. She's the chick with the diary that we got from the library.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh,
Bloom.
Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Yeah, we could have kept her diary too. Not really sure what would happen there.
Something seems a little off with...
You're a little off with the headmaster. Oh, Scrotum. Scrotum, my house elf. Oh, Scrotum. Where are you? Come hither, Scrotum.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Of course you do.
Hello, Professor Black.
Professor Weasley. How delightful to see
Suit
you.
of armor. He's annihilating the other
Since
one.
I have you here. I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest
just destroyed.
to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
He just...
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
I like that everyone's just saying their thoughts out loud.
Some breathing room.
Christmassy. There's my house elf. Hello, Scrotum.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Sick. Hello, Scrotum.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Smart.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
It was Nipple.
Of course. I
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Of course.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
I'm kind of... I would just free him. I'd just give him a sock and be like, see ya.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh no, I have to hide. What if I don't? Thank you for the Esther Snorf. I'm going to stop right here out in the open in front of all these students. I'm going to have a sip of my drink. See if this wears off while I'm just standing here. A sock. Yeah. I'll give him a sock. No? You don't know the... He's given... Dobby has a sock. Dobby is free. Because you give house elves any piece of clothing and that's a sign of freedom.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
Bum 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 bum. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum.
Confringo. Accio.
Yeah, you give him a sock, or give him a...
Revelio.
Give him a shirt, or a hat, or whatever, and they're like, oh my god, I'm free now! Yes! Thank you! I'm out of here! That's why in the books, movies and stuff, they trick, Malfoy's dad. And they're like, hey... He's like, give him the book. Yeah, you take the stupid book. And he's like, oh my god, it's got a sock hidden in between the pages. Dobby's free. I wonder why if it's French and it's like a French family, why is he Professor Black and not Professor Blanc? Where are we going? If only there was some sort of explanation on screen. What's this way? Oh, this is the faculty. No. No, this is Ravenclaw Tower. Oh, they just popped in. I do love that the castle changes with the seasons as like the year goes on. They got all the Christmas decorations up. Very cool. More stairs, more stairs, more stairs, all the stairs. What's up there? I mean, I'm sure I've been up there before. But I must know.
Revelio.
Oh.
Confringo.
Aha!
Accio. Revelio.
Who's that? Oh, that's a flu powder. What's ding-a-ling-a-lin? I don't know. It keeps sounding like it's to the right of my head. It's my butterfly collection. I've skewered them, but they're still alive.
Revelio.
There is a vibration, but there is no ding. Who are you? Stop this. I hear you dinging. I don't know. So wouldn't we need Alohomora 2 to get up here? Or maybe you don't. Maybe it's Alohomora 1. It's upstairs more. It's obviously in his office, I would assume. There's treasure.
Alohomora.
It's a level 3 unlock, so this isn't even his office. But I want in. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Yep. Everything dings.
Revelio.
Like, I wonder how often people get dobbed in by paintings. Ooh, free apples. Legendary item. Darling sister, delighted to receive your recent hour. Sounds as if you are, as usual, rising to the challenges presented by not only the students, but also a certain headmaster. Your patience knows no bounds. Speaking of patience, thank you for all that you've done for Gareth. Your instincts are sharp indeed. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline and creative encouragement is all he needs. I confess, I'm glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to trying out his latest brews. Marvellous how he spins it. You're the first lucky ones! Never mentions the possibility of untoward reactions. Well, I must be off. Apologies for the short note. Seems the youngest has gotten herself into a bit of a predicament. Tossed a garden gnome into the neighbour's dirigible plums again. Anyway, I hope to see you at the holidays. Sending my love, G. Bloody Weasleys.
Revelio.
Okay, so this is like Weasley's study. Which is weird. Like, I would assume that these sorts of rooms, right? Because this is her office. Even though you always find her in the Transfiguration classroom, right? But then there's her bed here, but I could have sworn that she has quarters downstairs, down in the teachers, like the faculty tower or whatever. I'm probably very wrong, but like I feel like that was something that was like, oh, this is her room, you know?
Alohomora.
Alohomora. I done. It needs the lockpick game really needs some work. Really needs some work. Like, even if the game itself isn't, just make it so that you can, once you get the next tier up, you can auto skip lower tier stuff, you know? I don't know.
Revelio.
Rebellium. Diagonelli. Professor Hecat. As discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have condemned Ranrock's actions, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice it to say that for now, we must remain vigilant. Respectfully, Aesop Sharp. Yeah, because he used to be an aura, and Professor Hecat used to be an unspeakable, which we're not allowed to know what that is. Apparently that's like a spy. Robbery? A little bit. A little bit of robbery. A little bit of robbery. You breaking into people's private quarters and stealing stuff? Maybe. You can't prove anything. End up, end up, end up, end up, end up. Okay. Once we go that way, what's this way? What is this? Ah, that. I can't open that. I'm assuming that needs the book to be complete, because, like, it's got the book on top of it and stuff, so it's like, if you 100% the book, you can go into this cool little room.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
in a school. How many hours did you put into Starfield? Like 200 or something? I'm not sure.
Toujours pure. Revelio.
You got a hankering for a Bethesda-like RPG? Yeah, it's fine. Like, it's not bad, it's just nothing stellar. Ha!
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Yeah, most of them. Did you got to have something on your coat of arms? Did you finish the main quest? No, I did not. No, I barely did any of the main quests, and there's like 2 of the factions that I haven't touched either. Might just play out of worlds with the lowest intelligence. That's also an option.
Aloha Mora.
Apparently it's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it's done by Obsidian, and Obsidian did really well with low intelligence in New Vegas. You go like 1 intelligence or 0 intelligence, whatever the lowest you can get is in New Vegas. It can be really, really funny. Ooh, cool room. This is his bedroom, and I'm just pilfering everything. Dear Phineas, the children have been asking about your return. Belvina, in particular, chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in a sulk when I remind her that you are ensuring the quality of her future education. Sirius and Phineas rarely send me an owl, although when they do... Wait, his sons... Okay, he named his Phineas the second, I guess. Sirius and Phineas rarely send me an owl, although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they're proud of you, and all that you're doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as headmaster is a tremendous honor. Merlin, help me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus. Truck going past. Forever, apparently. Merlin, help me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly I can't blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the eternal snivelling that Cygnus would relegate me with. Perhaps we shall see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage. Ursula. Yeah, so he's like the headmaster is a
Revelio.
Predecessor of, like an ancestor of Sirius Black. This is getting serious. Are you talking about you or us? Might go full Ungamunga idiot melee build. Do it. If that's what you're feeling. What's dingling and... No? Is it in here? Excuse me?
Revelio.
Oh, it could be above. Very, very close. Oh, dear. Sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? When we saw it, it was like Dumbledore's office had all the sleeping headmasters that were like, yeah, fuck this. I'm out of here.
Revelio.
I sleep now. Are you just collecting stuff now? I'm on the way to... the next main quest, like the second last of the main parts, I'm assuming. But I might only come through this area once, so I'm just grabbing all the shit along the way. The Sorting Hat. This enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts, as the means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 school houses. Skilled at legitimacy? Okay. The Sorting Hat can... I guess it's like mind reading. The Sorting Hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities. Yeah, okay. Like, why can't he dob me in, or does it only talk? No, he's moving. He's moving. Only slightly, but he's there. He's wriggling. Why is this door blue? Why are you blue?
Confringo. Debolso. Accio.
Why are you blue?
Revelio.
Also, what did I miss down there? There's a fucking massive chest down there. This is the way I came in, right? Where is that? That's huge. Keep looking in that direction. Oh, shush. You let me run all the way up here. Behind the locked door. I should have thought of that. He's crying. He's in agony. The hat, yeah.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say
Fucking
more.
words, kid. Just read it.
You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
50 Shades of Grey?
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Apothecary receipt. Cure for boils. 1 file.
Revelio.
Free tea. Receipt. Hair tonic. Mustache wax. Bundaman pomade. Comb. Pearl-handed. Oh, sorry. Comb. It's a comb. Catacomb. Comb. Pearl-handed. Back scratcher. Gold-handled. Doxicide. Paid in very small part. Remainder to be billed to the ministry. Ah, really? This is a very fake dude. Is it this?
Revelio.
What is this? Oh, this is the. Let's look at the memories. Let's dunk our face in this and look at the memories. There must be like a number of things in here that are like, oh my god, that's the thing from the thing. I assume. A boom will appear. You should read it. Really? I was going to use it as a spot roll. Ah, book, yes. Thank you for the re-sub, Robert. Very kind of you. Yes, the memory dunker. Yeah, the face dunk your face in the thing. Thank you for the good stuff, Robert.
That must be the pedestal. Revelio.
Any other treasure in here that I can pilfer? Nah. Not really, maybe, kind of ish. How do I get you open? Oh, you're not whooshy anymore. Why are you no longer blue? You're no blue no more. Why was that blue before and now it's not? Have I missed it? Did I miss it because I walked too far? I'll be very upset.
Confringo. Depulso. Defendo.
Fine. Whatever. No, Jack, thank yourself for the good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that was a mishap. That's a lot of points. Oh no, I'm going to Hermaeus Mora's realm. Get it? You get it? Hermaeus Mora because of the books. Needs to go in there.
Where am I?
Oh.
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
Where's my face?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Niamh.
Righto, Niamh.
You shall be witness to a fable.
Yeah?
Pay attention.
Okay.
Things are not always as they seem.
This is sick.
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
You can just tell me where we are.
You will need is a cloak.
I gotta go this way. Open! Oh. Make your way through the town without being seen. I don't have any spells. Is this Hogsmeade?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh. Right. Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby. It's the Matrix. Needs more cowbell. Yeah. Run, 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 run. You missed the best spell. It's Gathello. Very useful. Oh, I'm sure it is. Are you hiding? Assuming you're hiding. Yeah, they're hiding.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
So are these supposed to represent Death Eaters? Maybe. Oh. Okay. Down. Down again.
I'd best move while I can. Niamh must be here somewhere.
Doo-doo-doo.
I need to time this just right.
Oh man. That time it just right. You need to take the moment that they all run in the opposite direction away from you.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
I wouldn't call it a staircase, mate. Oh, down. Okay, never mind. Hold on. I thought it wanted me to go up onto the roof. Water? Hello. Hi. If you'd have waited 3.2 nanoseconds longer, they would have been alerted by the help and tip dialogue. That's the hard part. Yeah, it's the fact that he's like, you're sneaking through an area and he's like, we should try and be sneaky. You're like, oh god. Everyone's like, over there.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
I mean, you are invisible. Just go up the ladder then, eh? They have dogs. Dark mongrels. Okay. Shoo, shoo, shoo. No, okay. Wait until they pass. Why the fuck did Harry Potter need the invisibility cloak when he uses the spell? The spell isn't pure invisibility. It's more of like you don't see anything, right? It's somebody who's alert could be like, wait,
Stand this much longer.
who are
I
you?
need to get out of here.
Wiggenweld, hey, all right. So they play a team-based sports game, and you get points for throwing the ball to a hoop. Really competitive, but everything's rendered pointless if you grab the snitch. Depends on how long the game goes for.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Niamh.
So the snitch is only really useful until one team has a lead of, I think it's 150 points. And then the snitch is pointless. Why don't they all just chase the snitch?
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Go!
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Ooh, ooh. You didn't see nothing. Piss off. Vicious Offenium. This reminds me of 90% of The Last of Us. I've never played it. I've heard it's very good though. If the enemy team has a 150-point lead, just give up. Well, I mean, some of the shots can be like 30 or 50 points, whatever it is, through different hoops. You shut your mouth. It's a very sneak around game, though, right? Like, that's not bad. Oh, you really don't like it? Is it because it's a sneaky thing? I mean, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. You don't have to like it just because it's good. I don't know if it is, mind you.
Danger. There must be another way to find you.
Yeah, so why is this a trial?
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Oh, cool, free door.
That doorway looks closed tight.
The doorway
No way
looks
but forward,
closed
I
tight.
suppose.
Yeah, okay. Good job, 2 sentences together. It's super repetitive. I feel like I'd want to play it, like, really combat-y, you know? I know that, like, bullets and stuff are limited, but I feel like if you get decent at it, you can probably get away with it. I don't know if this is where I want to be.
Now's my chance.
Is it? Okay. I agree in part, but the story and characters are the selling points. I like the TV series. Ah, okay. The TV series didn't have all the moments of, like... It kept your interest because it was just the good bits.
That's the way forward.
Don't uncloak yourself now, dingus. Someone hired the Witcher choir for, like,
Can this be?
a song.
I think I'm invisible.
Dude, you have a spell that does that. Invisible. Just a listen to me type game. Ah. I can't go over those rocks, I just have to walk between everybody. It's fine, I'm invisible.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
I can kill them. Like, are these guys supposed to represent Death Eaters? But then
This is the way forward.
actual death is here, so I don't
Finally
understand.
free. Now where are you, Niamh?
Is this the whole Deathly Hallows, 3 things, whatever? I don't know, I meant the game is listening to me because it heard me talk about the cloak. Ah.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Cool, thanks. He's like, you didn't
Wield
do
the
it right.
wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
The Elder Wand.
I've never felt such power.
Unlimited power. 1 second. I need to close this window now. There are some very rude trucks outside, doing truck-like things, making so much noise. We had to close the window. Do it. Yes.
Depulso!
Oh, okay. Hello?
Bombarder!
Oh. I feel like that's bad. Alright.
Depulso! Descendo! Bombarder! Defendo!
Bombarder.
Love it.
Defender.
No. No. No, you know where I'm looking.
Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo.
If he can fail,
Rebellious.
we can do that now. Don't squander its power. So is this going to be the castle that we have to go to for the next trial? G'day, fellas.
Bombarder.
Oh, it is recharging.
Descendo. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender.
Yeah, fuck that goat up. Exactly. Douchebag goat. He's really the bad guy. I think this is going to be like a replica of the castle that we need to go to for the actual trial. What are you?
Revelio.
Nothing. Okay, cool. Sick.
Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarder.
Anybody else? Oh, you got up. Good for you. Come here. Oops. No, come here. Come this way. Go on, do it. Kill me. Nah, kill me. Come on, do it.
Protego. Stupid. Depulso. Descendo.
Oops, there's more. Okay.
Defendo. Depulso.
Stupid second dog.
Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarder.
The goat was definitely a Horcrux. Potato, yep. Yep. Every time, that's our defense spell. Potato.
Protego.
We turn into a big potato. What's this? Ah, Ealing. Can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. Oh my god, a big open space. Oh. Oh, I see. It's Scarecrow.
Bombarder. Protego. Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarder. Depulso. Defendo.
Oh, hi.
Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Protego. Stupid. Stupid. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarder. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarder. Defendo.
He seems confused.
Descendo. Debolso. Bombarda. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso.
You wanna go again, big fella? Oop, oop, oop.
Protego. Stupid one. Depulso. Descendo.
Ow.
Bombarda. Depulso. Defendo.
Lightning! No more puppy.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso.
Ow, that's a rock.
Protego. Bombarda. Depulso. Stupid one. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Protego. Stupid one. Bombarda.
Making death your bitch. Okay. Halo Reach is a great game. Cyberpunk 2077, yeah. Dead Space Remake I haven't played yet. I played the first 20 minutes of it to see if it would record on OBS happily, and it does. So that will be coming. Detroit Become Human, I've heard good things. Mass Effect trilogy, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Such a great trilogy. I don't know how well it holds up, but I'm going to play through them as well.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
This is the Resurrection Stone or whatever it is. The Resurrection Stone or something? It's the thing that old mate we found in the tomb anyway, with Sebastian. Gotcha.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Nobody said.
She's gone. Niamh's dead.
Nah, she's alright.
Oh,
She's
poor
painting.
Niamh. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory.
I don't understand. The paintings are made out to be basically like replicas of the people, right? It's basically like, oh, well, now that person's in a painting, kind of like a clone. But then, like,
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
is it? Is it not? Hello, death. Okay. There's her body. Recently replayed when they hold up. Cool. Hello, lady.
You found me,
That's weird.
but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay. Cool. Where are we going? Witness her memory.
But
I'm
there is
gonna go
no
faster.
light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
It's her.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay. You can do a cheeky quick save here. This one. Did it work? Did it save? Save complete. Okay. First one, despite being a remaster, still rough at times gameplay-wise. Yeah, it was a very different game. 2 and 3 are major upgrades. Yeah. I just want to see one of them, it just is a drip out of their nostril. Instead of a tear.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
It was weird, though.
It? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
Yeah?
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival.
Settle down.
And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Niamh, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Don't you...
What are you doing?
She's basically...
Can you feel it?
Basically like a vampire.
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it.
Well...
I choose to embrace it.
They didn't. They rescued your village from drought. You probably wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for them. Yeah, you kind of feel a bit violated, wouldn't you? Just took it. Where am I? Okay. I am in a place. What did she do? It plucked hair out of her chest? No, she took away negative emotion. So she basically, like, removed negative emotion that she had in her heart, like sadness or whatever about regret or anything like that, and just took it out. But because it originally came from the place of wanting to help her father, who had been mute since her little brother had died, which was like a decade ago. She took away his sadness, and suddenly he was talking. He was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much. You took away my sadness." But everybody else is like, "That's fucked up. You shouldn't be able to do that. That's something's wrong here." And then she just did it to her, like, just out of the blue, and then breathed it in, which is also very weird. G'day, Professor Fig. How you doing, bud?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young?
What?
I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
That's terrifying. Huffing some negative emotions? Exactly right.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
Consent.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Probably.
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Hey, he's a teetotaler. He looks like such a pillock with those shades on, with the shade goggles on indoors. Like he's wearing transition lenses that are broken. Yep. Bro, I'm an old soul. They're quite steampunky, and we all know steampunk sucks ass. Hey, you watch it. Steampunk is the cyberpunk
I shouldn't
of
have reacted
Steam.
so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
She didn't want to say anything. She's just... Did she just send a photo of, like a portrait photo of herself? Was just like, hey. Mizigora Bogbanak. Here from Bobcock. What's going on? What are they saying? It's, I know English is your second language. But it's just words. It is literal gobbledygook. Okay, well. Since our quests are kind of all over. Ooh, Phoenix Rising! Phoenix Rising! We get Phoenix Feathers! Alright, we need an outpost. We need to see what the last Weasley thing was. Deke tells me he shared with you his experience with a phoenix. Please check in with him when you get the chance. He has an idea for you that I thought worth exploring. Okay. Okay. Let's go do that. Let's go catch a phoenix. I need phoenix feathers. I need them so bad. Can't equip any of this shit. Not that any of it's worth equipping. The hat. Don't need any of them. Is it robe? Nah. The closings? Nah. I don't have a new wand. Handle. Wand handle. Celestial blue. That's cool, but no. No. Flippy Dongle Bobbernock wants to meet you in Castle Wumpy Dumple Splock. Don't forget your Flinkle Skunk. Ah, I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. Is there a monocle? Wear a monocle? I don't think so. I think there's definitely some real goofy looking glasses. There's some real goofy looking glasses. And there's some masks that you just wouldn't wear. I mean, some of them are kind of cool, but there's also glasses that have no reason to be in the 1800s. Random masks that look like they're from some side character in Game of Thrones. Hannibal Lecter mask. There's Mad-Eye Moody goggles. There's these things which are weird. Like peripheral vision needs lenses too. There's lots of different. Well, even though it's been a bit of a shorter episode, Vodlinks, because that was a trial, we will end that one here. And in the next one, we will head on up to... Oops. Head on up to Deke and go and catch ourselves a phoenix. But, if you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, or long after I'm gone, you're awesome, and I am sure you'll hear from me again. I will catch you in the next one. See ya.